What's up everyone, greetings from Engramium Plus. WordPress 6.8 just launched and with it comes a new feature called Speculative Loading. Sounds fancy, right? But here is the thing, it turns on by default and WordPress didn't give us an easy switch to turn it off. So in this video, I am going to show you exactly how to disable it. It's super quick, super easy, and best of all, it's free. Let's get into it. So what is speculative loading? In short, when someone who is not logged in visit your site, WordPress tries to predict which link they will click next. It then starts loading the next page in the background before they even click it. That means the page loads almost instantly when they do click, which makes the website feel super fast. Pretty cool. You can learn more about the speculative loading from here. I will put this link in the video description. So let's check what is speculative loading. For example, in this website, I am using the latest version of the WordPress and it's logged in state. Now the logged out state and go to view page source and search for speculative loading. And this one, the speculative rules has been added by default. Now we will see how to turn it off. Now while it sounds like a great feature, it's not always a good fit for every site. If you are on shared hosting or your site gets a lot of traffic, speculative loading can increase your server load, more bandwidth, more CPU uses. It can actually slow things down or even cause issues depending on your hosting. So if that sounds like your setup, you might want to turn it off. Alright, here's the good part, how to disable it. To disable the speculative loading in WordPress, you can only need to add a few lines of code. You can find the exact code in our blog post in here, how to disable speculative loading in WordPress. And this is the code. There are two simple ways to add this code: by editing your theme's functions.php file directly or by using plugin like Fluent Snippets. If you are not familiar with the Fluent Snippets and how it works, we have a dedicated video on the channel and walk you through step by step. Now let's take a look at the first method. To do this, we will need to access to the site's file directly. For example, this is our site. Now we will go to the root directory, WP content themes. As we have the activated theme which is 2025, we will go to this one and open the function.php file. We will open the function.php file on the code editor, and at the very bottom of this page we'll add, this is the code. Copy the code from here and paste the code in here. Make sure that you have copied and paste the code properly. Now we'll hit the save and we directly go to the page that we are not logged in. We will go to the page source again, search for speculative loading. As you can see, there is no speculative rules. This is how we can turn it off, the speculative loading in WordPress, by adding the code directly on the functions.php. Now here is the second thing. Now we will remove this code and hit the save changes. We'll go again. As you can see, the speculative rules has been added as we have removed the code. Now we will add the code by adding a plugin like Fluent Snippets. It's very easy to use and you don't need to access the file's root directory. So it's very simple. So we'll create our first snippet, copy the code in here, we'll paste the code in here, we'll give a name, create snippet, run everywhere and active, and it's done. Now we will go to the page where we are not logged in. we'll check the view page source and search for speculative rules, and as you can see, the speculative rules has been disabled. That's it, you are done. You ever want to turn the speculative loading back, just go to the fluent snippets, publish, make it draft, and we'll go to the speculative loading, search for speculative loading, and this will the speculative rules has been added again. So if you want to see what else is new in WordPress 6.8, I have got a video coming up next and walk you through all the key changes, links, code, everything you need. Check the video below. Thanks for watching. If this helps you out, don't forget to like, subscribe and hit that notification bell so you don't miss the next one. Thank you.